Hey guys, welcome back to Elan app. For today's video, we are going to show you how to collect emails with Google Sites. So if you're interested, let's start a tutorial. So I'll be showing you the easiest way for you to collect some email addresses for basic use on your projects or for your research. Now in this case, the first thing that we need to do here is we first have to set up our Google Site website. So if you want to create a new website, just click on blank site here or choose from the available templates here. But in this case, since I already have my website here, let's just go ahead and open up a website that we want to edit. Now in this case, we have a site here, which in this case is actually about food. Now in this case, we'll be using a method here for us to actually do a few things here. So let me just delete this one. Is an old setting here. So in this case, what we need to do next is we need to create a new form that we want to use on our Google Sites here. So open up Google Forms here, which is docs.google.com/forms. Now in this case, just click on blank form here to create a new form, and you want to name this as something around email. Now from here, you need to add a form description. So collection for email addresses. So whatever here that you want to add, go ahead and do that. Now from here, click on the question section here. Instead of multiple choice, just choose the short answer here. And from here, just enter the question here. So what is your email address? Now, if you have a different question here, like for example, did you enjoy the food? You can go ahead and do that as well. So I'll be showing you another setting here, which is a great way for you to confirm that this email is actually legit. Now, in this case, we have the settings at the top right here. Also, if you want to make this required so that they are forced to actually answer this one before submitting, you can go ahead and do that. And if you want to go to settings, we have the following settings that we could change. Like for example, make this a quiz, but we won't have to use that. We have your responses here. So in this responses, you could actually collect email addresses here via the settings. So instead of just asking what is your email address, you could just basically enable this setting here. So just click on verified, and they are going to be required to log in into their account for them to actually view or answer this specific question. But if you want to do it manually, do not collect here, and just basically ask them here the specific email address that you want to enter here. You could go ahead and do that as well. So in this case, if you want to allow response editing here, you could go ahead and do that. So we have the require sign-in option as well, the presentation, and a lot more. So obviously there's going to be a lot of things that you could edit here and settings that you could tinker with. But for now, we're going to use the default one here, and we want to go ahead and go back into our form section here. And from here, we want to ensure that we actually have the correct title here. So click on the untitled form here, make sure that it's actually email. Just go back in here and just make sure that it is now actually live. As you can see, it's now live. So let's go back into Google for our sites here. And from here at the right side here, go to the insert tab, and you want to slow down a bit. Look for the section for forms, click on it, and choose your recently created email form here. Click on it, click on insert, and you should be able to add it into this section here. Now in this case, you should be able to see change the width for it, so make sure that it's actually properly aligned here. And once you've done that, you could go ahead and click on publish at the top right here to save your changes. And from here, it's going to give you the option here to view the draft, the currently published, and a lot more here. So let's just go ahead and publish this one and click on publish at the top right. And from here, that should actually publish it. Now in this case, if you want to view it, you could go ahead and click on view published site here, and you should be able to see your published site, and just scroll down a bit, and you should be able to see the section here for the form section, which is a great way for you to basically indicate your email address. In this case, you just need to answer this question here: what is your email address? So again, if you enable the required login, it's going to give you this option here, switch account. But yeah, so you just need to submit this one, and whenever someone actually submits a question or a response to this one, you should be able to open up the email form that you just created and just go to responses, and you should be able to see the responses that they actually give to that specific form. And from then on, if you want to link this to Sheet, or if you want to get email notification for new responses, select destination responses, and a lot more. So yeah, so if you want to edit this in a sheet, click on link to sheets here, and from then on, you should be good. And that's about it. So hopefully this video was able to help you. Like and subscribe to Elan app. Thank you for watching.